Okay everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to draw the Baltimore Ravens logo. So, all you need is simply a pencil, or you could use a template so you can draw circles. And you can pick, you don't have to use a template, you can simply pick one up. They come with various different sizes. But for this one, I will not use it. It's a bit small. So, simply start with a circle, like so. It does not have to be perfect. I know some people out there like how to draw a perfect circle. Without a template, you will not. And pause the video and take your time. Leave feedback if this was too hard. I might go back over some videos and try to merge in some steps, change some things around, make it a bit easier. So now that we got our circle, you want to come around here and you want to draw an oval. You don't have to draw this part, but like so. Once you draw in the oval, come to the back of the circle and extend it like so. Then draw another oval like so. Watch carefully. Then we're going to draw another oval or an egg shape, and then your third one is going to be larger than your second one. Now, the top of the ovals where they connect, you can go ahead and darken those lines like so. I'll darken this just a little bit. And you can simply erase the bottom part of your logo. Of your ovals. You will not be needing them. And we just simply did the back of the logo. Now you come to this one, draw a triangle, then draw a curved triangle pointing the opposite way, like so. And then another triangle. So essentially you have three triangles looking somewhat like this. And curve upward. I need to extend my beak some. It's not large enough. Once you do that, erase this line right here, this one, and this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the lines I do not need. Okay, you should have something that looks like this. If you need more time, go ahead, pause the video, continue to look at your source material. But now I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna focus on this area right here. Okay. Now we're going to draw the feathers, and it may look a little complicated, but I've completely broken it down for you guys. Starting right here, we're going to draw a triangle. Then we're going to come up here and you're going to draw, I would say, like a spike shape, you know, something from like a dinosaur or something. It's still, I would say it's like a rhombus shape. Then we're going to come over here like so. Then draw a spike, and we're going to draw another one. They're not really spikes, but they're circles. And go ahead and shade them in lightly. Now once you do that, make a thin outline inline. An inline is like an outline, but it's not outside, it's on the inside. So you're going to follow along the edge of the symbol. This will later on become the black lining of the logo. Okay, once you have your inline, I want you to come to the shape of the beak and draw a line. Make it curve, that way you get the beak shape. Also, come out some and hook it in. I'm going to darken that. Now, once you do that, do like how we did at the step before with the inline. And this time, add a hook shape, like so. Alright, now, the next step, we're going to focus on this area really quick. Okay, now, it's very simple. This hook shape, just take your pencil, go all the way down right here, don't draw. Make a triangle that points to it. You don't have to worry about erasing this line. All this is going to be black anyway. Now, we're done with that. So, let's go back to looking at how the image is now, fully. So you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Now, things are going to get a little complicated, and I need you to take your time, and if you're not at this step yet, pause the video. I cannot stress that enough. There's some people who sound I'm moving a little too fast. Just simply pause it, take your time, and continue to practice. Now we're going to focus on this area here first, and then we're going to kind of focus right here. First, we're going to focus on finishing off the beak. Okay, now take note of this shape right here. We're going to come out some and draw like a C, like so. Make it a little wider. And do you remember that little triangle we drew? Bring that C down and have that line touch right here. Use your reference material to adjust lines as needed. Like right here, I need to get rid of this. Now, I'm going to zoom out some. Now, okay, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to come out just a little bit. Then, I'm going to make another line just like it, and at the tip, I'm going to narrow it. Now remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a teaching lesson. I'm learning alongside with you guys. So when you come up, I would say a little past the starting point of this. And we're going to do the exact same here. So if you notice right here, you have a triangle shape. I'll leave this little line right here to help you guys out. But do not come as far as this line. Swing back around like this. Like so. This time, come even further out. I say, if this is the halfway point, I say a little, like a quarter of the way there. Now, I'm going to zoom in right here. Okay. Now that we're right here, I'm going to draw a line right here. You don't have to do this. This is, I can assist you. Now, on my line, I'm going to draw 2 triangles. Like so. Now I'm going to come over here just a little. I would say come about around here. Lightly draw a circle. And then next to it, draw another circle. Now with this circle, we're going to take the surface area that is away from its brother, darken it a little, and we're going to connect it to this part, to our inline. Then we're going to take this part and then hook it in to its brother. So you should, in a sense, have a figure 8 that's sideways. And we're going to erase the top of the circle. Now, like how we did down here and on this area, we're gonna come out and make a sort of a spike shape, something like some Godzilla. So come in the middle of the circle, make it fat. Then you want to do the same, but with this one, you want it to touch the white part. Not in the beginning, but I would say 3/4 into it. Like so. So you should have something similar to this. Now we're going to go to the top, draw a straight line at an angle, then simply curve it. So let's see where we are currently. You should have something that looks a little like this. So take this time, go back, fix anything that you don't like, or figure out what you need. What else did you need? Well, figure out that what you need to change, or what parts that you think you did really good on. Now we're going to focus back on the eye one last time. Okay, now the eye is very simple. You're going to take your circle and you're simply going to draw a C out of it. Like so. Then you're going to draw another C. Like so. And then erase the part of the circle that you no longer need, because that will become black later on. And you're done with the eye so far. Now we're going to go on to the back of the head. we're going to draw a B. Now on the B, right here, you're going to make this line parallel to this line. And come out just a little bit more. Then we're going to make our B. Now, before you do straight up like a normal B, it's slightly curved. See, curve it like this. So you should have like a funky looking L shape. So we're going to come up right here. Then we're going to take and we're going to come straight down. Like so. Then we're going to add in a reverse C. So pretty much you're drawing the D shape right here. Once you do that, come over here and come in. So looks like you have a little B. Now we're going to come back to the top. We're going to swing down and make another D. Like so. Now I need you to focus on this section for a moment. Okay. This right here, you need to make a pointed edge. Don't start right here, it's going to be flat. You want to make a point. So it's like if you were to draw a line right there, you get a triangle. So once you do that, come up like so. So you'll have like a large gap right here. Then you want to swing down on the B like so. So pretty much it's matching the head, sort of. Then you want to start right here and then come in and touch the tip right here. And there is the first part of the B. Now, what you're simply going to do, you're going to inline both D's and outline and inline this part. I will do that in time lapse to save time for this video. Okay everyone, after you clean up your image, I went ahead and just inked the parts that are going to be black, except for the parts that don't touch black, like how this is white and this is purple, this is white, and then this is going to be like gold or yellow. So, and ignore that line, it's an error. So your image should look like this. Change any of the things that you need, and let's go ahead and color it in. Now you're going to need a total of 4 colors. It's obvious that you need a purple, a black, a yellow, but you also need a red. For some of you who are like red, the eye, if you look at your reference material, has red on it. So we're going to zoom in real quick. I'm going to take the chisel and my Copic, and I'm going to go on the outside of the red just a little. Then I'm going to come on the inside just a little. And that's have to be perfect, so I'm going back over that in black. So after you add in your red, you can just simply color in what you need to color. I'm going to do all this time lapse. And leave a comment, request whatever logo that you want to see, whether it's football, college basketball, soccer, baseball, whatever. And I'll make time in my busy schedule to get to it. Thank you for tuning in. Share my videos, like them, and subscribe, and check out my Facebook channel.